Hi everyone, welcome to our weekly review on the NZSX50. Before I jump across and share my screen, just remember that this is for educational purposes only. It's the methodology that I use when I'm looking at investing into shares onto the New Zealand market. Certainly not intended to be personalised financial advice. For that, you do need to go and talk to your own financial advisor. If, however, you're wanting to get education, by all means, reach out. I love sharing my knowledge over the past 30 years of doing this. Happy to help, happy to look at any shares and things that you would like me to take a look at. So let's take a look at the NZSX50. Okay, so I'm recording this on Monday, and at this stage, the main board is down just under $41. It's nothing to be excited about at all. What we can see here, though, is we've had 3 positive weeks in a row, which is really, really good for our indices. It's certainly showing some signs of recovery, some strong signs of recovery, actually, since we had the tariff announcements that certainly did shake up the markets. If I look down the bottom here as well, you can see there's some really good volume. Okay, which is great, because if you've watched me before, I like to make sure that shares or the indices in this example is in an upward trend, which is what we are starting to see, and with good strong volume as well. That's always, if there's buyers out there, that means that usually it will drive a market forward, which is what we want. Let's put our moving averages on, and we'll pop on 30 exponential. Okay, so just stopping and taking a look at this, which is great. Last week, the main board actually closed above that 30-week moving average, which is great. You can see here the week prior, yes, it closed above, but there was a bit of trading below it, and obviously that 3rd week prior, which was back at the end of April, we were definitely trading well below it. So this is a really good sign for our market. We will also pop on the 15-week moving average, and you can see here it's getting, if I just try to zoom in a bit, it's getting really close to moving through. So if we have a strong week again this week, in other words, if our market closes above and we have a positive week, highly likely you will see this 15-week moving average cross through the 30. And that's something that I'm waiting for until I certainly start looking at individual shares and things to buy. Because if that 15-week moving average closes through the 30-week, it means that generally the market is in an uptrend, okay, and it is potentially means that it could be a stronger one, which is what we want to see. And I've talked about it before. You can see back here at the beginning of 2024, yes, the market had some strong weeks. It didn't cross through until, like I said, the beginning of that year. And then, yes, we went through a little bit of consolidation, sideways movement, and then it started to really rally on again, which is what we want to see. It's when you see going back here, which was August 2023, the 15-week moving average crossed through the 30 and the market continued to sell off. Okay, that's what we want to keep out of. This is why I'm quite excited at the moment that we're getting really close to that 15-week moving average rising up through the 30, and that will definitely be a really good sign for us. Let's just go and take off the 15-week, and we'll just change that 30-week. Just make it a 200. The reason I do this is because the 200-week moving average is a very, very slow moving average, and it really just sort of helps to pick which way the market's heading. So here you can see the market is definitely trading above that 200-week moving average, which could indicate as well that the market is in a little bit of an uptrend. Who knows? We just need to obviously keep in mind that markets are going to do what they're going to do. No one can predict what is going to happen, but it's about following your rules and making sure that you stick to a plan. So it's really a good idea to have written down rules as to how you're going to evaluate any trading possibilities, and not only how to enter, but also how to exit. And I'll cover that off in another video, how trailing stops and things can work and how they can protect you in the market. But we'll leave it there for now. Thursday, we're going to take a look at A2 Milk. And remember, if there's a share that you would like me to review, let me know. I read all the comments, and I want to help you on your education with the share market. So like I say, let me know. Happy to help, happy to do a share and review, or even if you've just got general questions about share trading, again, happy to address those and do a video for you. So until next week, take care.